After months of devastating conflict, a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas has come into effect, offering a brief but critical window for humanitarian relief and diplomatic negotiation. The agreement, brokered with support from the United States, Egypt, and Qatar, marks the most significant step toward de-escalation since the war began. Ceasefire and terms of agreement. Under the terms of the truce, Israel has begun a phased withdrawal of its ground forces from parts of the Gaza Strip while maintaining control of key security zones and border crossings. In return, Hamas has agreed to release all remaining Israeli hostages, both living and deceased, within 72 hours. The deal also includes Israel's commitment to free hundreds of Palestinian prisoners, including many held without formal charges. International monitors have been deployed to oversee the exchanges and ensure both parties comply. Humanitarian response and return of civilians. As the guns fall silent, tens of thousands of displaced Palestinians have begun to make their way back to the ruins of northern Gaza, where entire neighborhoods have been flattened. The United Nations and international aid agencies are preparing for what they describe as one of the largest humanitarian operations in the region's history. UN officials say the initial focus will be on delivering food, water, medical supplies, and temporary shelter. However, the logistical challenges are immense. Many roads are impassable, fuel supplies are scarce, and hospitals remain critically understaffed. The humanitarian situation in Gaza remains catastrophic, said a UN spokesperson in Geneva. Even with a ceasefire, the road to recovery will be long and uncertain. Political tensions beneath the truce. While the ceasefire has been widely welcomed, political divisions remain deep. Israel insists that Hamas must ultimately be disarmed and removed from any future governing role in Gaza. Hamas, meanwhile, has rejected foreign-led proposals for post-war administration, including one reportedly involving former British Prime Minister Tony Blair. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government faces internal pressure from hardline factions, demanding tougher guarantees for Israeli security. Meanwhile, international mediators stress that a sustainable peace will require addressing the broader political roots of the conflict, including statehood, borders, and security arrangements. Regional and international reactions. World leaders have cautiously welcomed the agreement. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken praised the ceasefire as a vital humanitarian step, but warned that lasting peace depends on both sides upholding their commitments. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, whose government played a central role in the negotiations, described the deal as a beginning, not an end. However, analysts caution that the ceasefire could easily unravel if either side perceives a violation. Past truces in the Gaza conflict have often collapsed within weeks, reigniting cycles of violence and retaliation. A fragile peace. For now, the ceasefire offers a momentary respite for civilians exhausted by war. In Gaza City, residents cautiously emerged to salvage belongings from the rubble and reconnect with lost relatives. "It feels strange to hear silence," said one local teacher. "We just hope it lasts." Whether this latest truce can evolve into a foundation for long-term peace remains uncertain. But for a region scarred by decades of war, even a fragile calm is a rare and precious pause.